The National Medal for Museum and Library Services is the nation's highest honor for libraries and museums that are serving their communities in exceptional ways. Marshalltown Public Library Director Sarah Rosenblum and community member Veronica Guevara traveled to Washington from Marshalltown, Iowa to receive the National Medal and spoke to IMLS about how the library impacts the community.
Okay. Well, the Marshalltown Public Library is nestled in the fields of central Iowa, and it's an amazing community of 27,500 people, and it's seen a huge change, a huge shift in the demographics in our community. And I think the library has really risen to the challenge of kind of bridging our older community and then our newer community, which about 20 years ago really started to change dramatically. We're almost 25% Latino, and now we have a growing Burmese community. And really the library is one of the first places that these new immigrants seem to come to, and we welcome that. We're thrilled that we're able to help them. A number of our residents, did not complete high school. And so we've recognized that, and so we offer an online database that can help them study with that. We work with the Education and Training Center. We want people to be able to come to the library, better themselves, so they can do better. And we see a lot of that in our community. The public library has an immense ability to change people's lives and improve their lives. But I think in a smaller community library, we are very invested in our community and our community members. My staff knows most of our users by name. They know their children and their family. And I think that we take a real interest, and we want to help all the members of our community.
My parents are originally from the state of Michoacan in Mexico. So I'm first generation, and I grew up in a household where Spanish was the primary language and actually still is. I started working at the public library my sophomore year of high school, I believe. So I was 15, so I worked at the library, so I spent quite a bit of time there. And even if I didn't work, I found it just a nice place to go and study or read and be peaceful. So I would go to the library for that, and as I got older and started going to college, I would also study there, and it became kind of my study place.
The Emerge program at the Marshalltown Public Library was started about 10 or 11 years ago, and it's a wonderful program in conjunction with the public school. And each sixth grader comes to the library every month during the sixth grade year, and they work with our youth services department. We do special programs, we teach them about all the resources, we have lots of fun, but we also want to get them at sixth grade so that we can lay that foundation, so as they move into junior high and high school, that they know that there's these wonderful resources that can help them be successful. This kind of dovetails in with lots of other projects in our community. Where if kids, we know that there's scholarship assistance available for them to go to our community college. And so these are all things that we want to help them or prepare them for.
The library helped me many different ways in my college career. I attended the community college in Marshalltown for 2 years. And close to the end of my career there, I was very nervous about finding resources and scholarships for the university. And I remember asking just how to even go about searching for things, because I wasn't really sure how to even start looking for scholarships. And they introduced me to different scholarship books, and I applied for a lot of them. One that I remember and I can't really forget is the Congressional Hispanic Caucus Institute scholarship. I applied for that, I think, in 2011, and I received the scholarship, and that kind of opened the doors to becoming aware of the internship. And I wasn't so sure about the chances of actually getting this internship, since it was a competition on the national level. And surely enough, I ended up getting that internship that I completed last fall, actually. And I really don't think I would have been able to obtain that without the library, and without the library's resources and the help of the staff. So
it's that classic American story of People came over here in that first generation and they worked hard so that their children can go to college, just like Veronica. And the library plays a part in that. And Veronica talked about her experience of finding resources. There are so many resources out there, but so many people don't know where to turn. And I think the library, we do, I think, a very good job of helping people get in touch with these resources.
The Congressional Hispanic Caucus Institute, what they do is they bring you into Washington and they help you find a placement on the Hill. Mostly it is with the House, but a few people end up in the Senate side, and they bring you, they pay for your transportation and your housing, and it's a paid internship, and they just really help you network and see what DC life is about. So.
Really, for me, the medal is showcasing the work that we've done in the past and the ongoing work and getting the recognition. We are a small library. We're not a large library. We don't have a big staff, but we do amazing programs. We just work really hard, and it's great, though, to get the recognition. It's great for Iowa. We're very much part of the community, and I really love that.